Welcome to Mississippi Outdoors. I'm Pamela Weaver.
And I'm Kevin Meacham. Thanks for joining us.
In our first story, we go to Tallahatchie County.
The Outdoors crew's on an early season dove hunt.
Let's go.
We're going to be hunting in a couple of sunflower fields today with some cut cornfields on both sides of them. Doves are back in there really thick. And they're really in these cut cornfields over there, right on the edge of the Tallahatchie River, where they had dredged it a couple of years ago and filled an old lake bottom in. And they had disced the low end of the cornfield down. There's a lot of little puddles of water there, and power lines coming through it, and doves are just everywhere there. So it ought to be a good shoot this afternoon.
Bird up! Randy!
It's a great afternoon to be dove hunting. Got him.
I've got a couple of young kids over here that do that competition shooting at the schools, and they're supposed to be really good shots. I've got another guy from North Carolina that's coming with my neighbor. He does competition shooting all over the world. He shoots the 410, and he doesn't miss.
Over, Nick!
We out here trying to kill some doves today on this cut over cornfield, and we got a bean field behind us on a ditch. They've been hitting the corn pretty good after we cut it, and they're traveling back and forth over these beans. We got a good many doves. The other day we killed 2 limits.
Yesterday when we were hunting, we didn't have any breaks in shooting. We got a limit, 2-man limit in an hour, and had to stop. We already killed our limits. Got a feather. Can't eat a feather.
Got it.
You see that young kid down there? That's my son. He's tearing me up. I got a long way to go to catch up. Shoot him, George.
Jim.
Good shot.
I'm gonna have to get me one of these seats.
This is nice.
That's nice.
That's the first time I ever used it, but it carries all
It's got a
360.
it's 360. It's the Cadillac of all Cadillacs of dove seats. It even comes with the
Special made
cooler.
custom cooler.
Now if it could shoot.
Coming at you, Yerger.
I'm just real blessed to be in an area that's covered up with wildlife. We've had a lot of people come through this house here since my wife and I started this thing in 2000, and I've got a guide house out here. She died 12 years ago, and business just took off. It's really been a fun go. You know, it complements my farming really well, and it's a good wintertime job. It's something that's fun. I'm just fortunate and blessed to be able to do something that I enjoy doing so much.
Get him, Jim. Get him, Jim.
It's a mojo.
Human mojo.
Dove mojo. I feel good. Wow!
There comes 4 right there. It's a lot funner than being inside, and you get good food from hunting. It's better than playing video games, and it's fun to have fun with your family.
In our next story, we're headed to Claiborn County.
The Outdoors crew is on an alligator hunt near the Mississippi River.
Then we're headed to Leflore County for another early season dove hunt.
This is nice.
6'2".
It's opening night of the 2017 alligator season. I'm running the boat tonight. I've got 2 permit holders with me. We got Brady Hamilton in the front and Stephen Weeks with us from Ridgeland, and my son Reed from Brandon. We're going to try to do some good casting tonight. We've seen a couple alligators coming in, so we're getting reports that there's a lot of alligators moving tonight. So we're going to see if we can get hooked up here in just a little while.
One's right there, he's small. Yeah, his eyes are open to the left.
I mean, you want me to try?
No, he's too little. I don't want to fool him. It's a waste of time.
I got it. Somebody come grab this.
Brady, Stephen, you want?
Get him. Now move. Keep that line tight. Keep it tight.
Hey, whenever if he gets close like that, he's quiet. Don't let that bone break.
Brady, where's that cute? Smithy, kiss him. Just when you can't be here.
I'm just going to drop it in here on him. Don't let him wrap that pole up, Brady. Okay. I'm about to snare his leg now.
Just try to get his leg.
I'm going right behind the neck. So, I mean, he ain't going nowhere.
All right, he really ain't now.
All right. Is
All right,
he,
hold on.
how long is
Hey, just reach down and grab him.
Take him up good.
Get it above his leg. You got a gap there too, guys. Go down along there. Oh, he's going there.
He's 6'2".
How's that for your first alligator?
This is nice, man. This is pretty cool. Doing what the state of Mississippi needs. 6'2" is perfect. Take that middle class out and don't want them getting overrun. This is a perfect size. We don't want to waste one on the 7 foot. But yeah, this is cool, man. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was exciting. Obviously not the size we were exactly looking for, but he was pretty good. Swim up the bank, stayed in the timber, finally cut across. Reed made a great cast in the dark, about 40 yards or so, and got him, passed it off to me, and he got another one. All official. Get him tight.
We just got our first runt gator. We've got 3 more, so we're going to either look for another runt or one over 7 feet. It takes a minute once you land the gator to get everything reset, and it's kind of chaos. It's a lot of fun though.
You kill him,
popped under. Yep.
Nah, he's still up.
No, he's not there. He's like, oh, is he? Yeah. How short his snout is? Like 3-footer? Yeah, he's small. No, that ain't even worth messing with, guys.
Right there.
Oh yeah, he's over there.
Right there by that log.
Is he that's not a runt, that's probably gonna be about a 7 or 8 footer, it looks like.
Yeah.
And that's not the kind you wanna.
Yeah, that's why they passed up on it. Oh yeah.
You got
Go
it.
left.
I got hung up in that tree. Somebody give me another pole.
Get another pole.
There now. Get him, Reed.
He's begging for it now.
I got it.
Okay.
Or maybe not.
Let's go in there and get unhung.
Hit him with that big light. Big spotlight.
Yeah, that's a good game. Get ready, Steve.
Hit him right over his back, dude.
We had one we were working on up here a little bit earlier, and then kind of got up in some cover and went under. We lost him and came back up this way because we had a couple of additional ones up here, and then they went under, and so we would go back down here where we had that initial one and see if we can cast on him and maybe make it happen.
I will have to admit, it's impressive how smart these animals are. Really is.
Night 2 of the 2017 Mississippi alligator season. We've changed locations a little bit, kind of come up with a new plan. We're going to look at a little different area. I think there's fewer people, fewer boats in this area, and we had some good reports earlier, so we're going to keep trying again. We're hunting off the Mississippi River. Got cloudy skies, but no rain, thankfully. So we got some good hunters and hopefully some good casters tonight. So we're going to get after it. Cast it his front end. Lead him a little. All right, now bring it to him.
Y'all line him up.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. All right.
Steve, come on.
Mr. Weeks.
Get him. Put some muscle on him. No, grab that one.
Come on.
He's going in.
He's going over the boat now.
Put some torque on it. There you go.
That's a good game.
You got it?
Good game.
All right, Reed, you
What?
got another hook in? There you go.
Oh yeah, he's a good
Dude,
He's doing it.
don't be, right there.
Let me have it.
Dusty,
Just tie that off.
Yeah.
watch that cable.
Tie that off to the boat.
Yeah. Dude.
Man,
How about that, bro?
solid gator.
That's right.
Heck yeah.
That's all you wanted, wasn't it?
To me, Doc. Tell me about it.
Mississippi River.
Mississippi River.
That's fun.
Yeah, man.
That's worth the drive from Saltillo, Mississippi. 1, 2, 3.
It's about 9.3.
I think you can catch him.
You got alligator or a stick?
Justin, film this young lady.
There you go. So I can pick up her audio. Uh-oh. Somebody put another hook.
Hook, quick. Uh-oh, Stubby got you, buddy.
You want to put a snare around him and then measure him?
Yeah,
Let's do that.
He's going to be really close to 7, and Mary Grace did a great job of catching him. But if he's right over 7, we're obviously going to let him go because there's a lot of bigger gators out here. So we've got to make this measurement right, but we got to do it the safe way. 6, 7.5.
He's definitely under 7.
Yeah, good job, MG. You got a tag dink. Dude, that's a long way.
That's a long way, Brady.
Cranky. you long caster.
That's a great cast. Man,
That's killer, dude. He's a monster, dude. I'm spent. Oh, shocker. Hey, you need to get a cinch on him. No, I got him hooked, Reed, because I want him up. Holy cow. Woo. Probably 12.
From nose to his eyes is 14 inches center.
he's probably about 12, 13.
That hook's in that foot that you have.
All right, I got it. Let's get him on. You don't get a lot of seasons like this where things just line up and the water levels and access lines up. So we've seen a lot of alligators. We've boated some very nice alligators tonight, and it's just been a great hunt. It's one of those hunts that you remember for a long time.
For over 70 years, Mississippi Outdoors magazine has served the readers of the Magnolia State. The magazine contains interesting features such as wildlife photography and soul lunar tables. Subscriptions to the magazine are very inexpensive, and when you subscribe, you'll receive 6 bi-monthly issues containing articles on hunting and fishing in the state, public lakes, state parks, and our wildlife management areas. For more information, call our toll-free number at 1-888-874-5785.
This morning we're out in northern Leflore County, just north of Greenwood, in a sunflower field that has not been hunted this year. We're looking for some exciting late first season hunting today.
Don, it's tough, boy. You know, today we're hunting a sunflower field and we got a cotton field here beside us. And what I like to do is generally stand in the cotton field and have the sunflower field in front of me. That way, if you have a bird that comes in behind you, you don't want to shoot it over in the cotton field where you can't find it. So what I try to do is shoot them out in front over the sunflower field where I can find them.
This is probably 7-acre field. I plant every year
sunflowers. And then I cut strips in there and have it for the birds to eat. We've hunted it the last 2 or 3 years. Last year was our best year. Opening day, we killed probably about 80 or so birds within about 20 minutes. But you know, we had a neighbor across the creek. They was over there hunting, and they kind of kept the birds going, you know.
All right, 2 for 2.
Well, I just love the camaraderie. You know, you can get out here with some friends. I got Sam Abraham and got Jim Walker out here, and we're just having a big time, fellowshipping and enjoying the Mississippi Delta.
Well, we're out early this morning and we've seen some birds that were flying in here early, hoping that will increase. Right now we're going through a little bit of a lull, so we're hoping when the sun pops out they'll come on in and feed in the sunflowers.
Typically what happens to me, I'm watching a bird this way. They come from behind me.
Your mortal man was not attempting that shot.
That's about 150, 200 acre cotton field. And if they go in the cotton field, you better have a dog.
Well, we started out a little bit slow, but the fog seems to have burned off now and the birds are beginning to fly a little bit. Several people in the field have had some pretty decent shooting, and we're looking forward to more. Just going to wait on this sunlight to continue to burn off the fog.
Took 3 of them, but they got it.
Well, I hit him. See the feather? He was quite high.
Mm-hmm. Need some more to do just like that, though.
I think we've had a pretty good hunt, and it was kind of foggy starting off, kind of kept the birds down, but I think we ended up killing 30 or 40, so.
We might eke out a limit here in a minute.
Hey, that's all the time we have for this week. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Join us again next time for more exciting adventures. Until then, I'm Pamela Weaver.
And I'm Kevin Meacham.
See ya outdoors.
trail again and again, hiking and hunting and fishing the land. Time is time, we'll